Well, joining me with more insights on the day's trade is Odwa Magwentshu from Momentum Securities. Odwa, hi, good to chat to you. Good to have you with us on the close. This whole CME outage, did it affect us or was it purely international?
The CME is mainly internationally. You're looking at the US commodities as well, and a couple of currencies were affected. However, on the local markets, we're still managing to perform quite well. It hasn't really touched us unless, of course, if you have some international holdings in your portfolio.
Yeah, okay, well, that's good news. So the JSE largely unaffected. But something that is affecting, I think, world markets, or affecting world markets, is what's happening with the US Fed. Now, are they going to cut rates or are they not? Because a while back, we were swinging towards it's not going to happen. But now it's looking quite likely, and this is affecting markets.
100%. And a lot of things have come were in play in terms of why we were not going to expect a cut, one of which was the longer than expected government close down. We were rightfully like riding in the dark or flying in the dark, not knowing how the data was looking and how the Fed was going to react. So now as the more data is coming out, I know we saw this week some positive data which are leaning towards a potential Fed cut right now. Initial jobless claims are not as terrible as anticipated or expected. So right now, it does seem like we're leaning more towards a cut this time around. The question is starting to be, is it going to be 50 basis points or 25 basis points? And we've also seen in the Fed that the voting is no longer unison, and we are seeing a bit of fracture there. So that also adds a bit of uncertainty in terms of what could possibly happen.
Yeah, and I suppose, we've just lowered our rate by 25 basis points. It all bleeds in this and coming together. Right, looking more closely, Quantum Foods making news headlines. Your thoughts?
Very, very pleasant results that they came out with. Very strong. If you look at the revenue, up more than 13%. Operation profits also up about 55% up today. And the business basically has, very much recovered from the avian flu that had hurt them a year or two ago, and starting from those low margins, they are looking to be showing a very strong upside right now. And a lot of the turnaround is attributed to the farming of business, where the broiler and farm layers business did take a bit of a hit, but also eggs up 47% in this period. So it does look like the avian flu is gone, and now we're looking at business as usual.
Gosh, that's a nice turnaround for a change, a kind of a good news story over there. All right, Jubilee Metals and Galileo Resources, you would have heard this in our business bulletins today. What's happening there? It's a big move.
100%. So Jubilee is now looking to is gone with a partnership or a joint venture rather with Galileo in Zambia, and what they're looking to do there is expand some copper production in one of the mines they call the Molefe mine. And now what the deal instructs or constitutes of is an investment of $700,000 from Galileo for a period of 8 months, where they already started getting everything up and running. Galileo is offering some wisdom and resources in terms of managing the business. And however, it does seem like Jubilee is still going to be holding the lion's share of the business, north of 70%. And the great part of it is that the trade-off is based on earnings of the mine. So the more the mine generates, that's when they're paying off the loan or the investment of 700,000, and hopefully we will see some positive feedback from that investment.
Yeah. All right, don't give us your stock pick yet, but what are you watching at the moment? What else are you watching with a broad view?
Right now, a lot is happening. Firstly, we're going to start locally with Standard Bank and the banks the like, mainly because, this month we had some great news. We've been off the grey listing. We had an upgrade in terms of the rates for South Africa, and also then we are seeing interest rates going down. We are seeing consumers coming back into the market. This also entices the consumer to go out spending, especially during this Christmas period. So that's one. Other side, I am liking the retail sector. They are showing a lot of resilience. The share prices have been hit very much, and right now looks like a bargain for anyone who's interested.
Yeah, of course, Nedbank has been the same as well. Also shining this week. A few people saying, yeah, the banks are doing well.
100%, and it is rightfully so. I mean, the South African banks in particular have been seriously underpriced and not getting the favors of the market participants. And right now, I am seeing some potential on that front. And if you also look at the dividend payment side of things, they are very good for investors as they pay quite a large dividend.
Right. Okay. Just very quickly, your stock pick, just in a nutshell. What would you choose? Very quickly.
My one is Alibaba. Alibaba is the Chinese AI play that I'm going for there. And also with China's government now looking to assist or grow that industry quite aggressively. I think that they're going to benefit the most from it, and that's why Alibaba is my choice.
Alibaba it is. Thank you so much, Odwa. I do appreciate you taking the time to chat to us on the close. That was Momentum Securities' Odwa Magwentshu.